Hello and welcome to this video. Today's video is going to be a Notion tool or a Notion kind of how I set it up for the academic year, but I also thought I would just show my Notion because I've been using Notion for a year or over a year now and I love it so much. It's definitely helped a lot with like the planning and sorting things out, which I love. So I thought I would show you how I use Notion and mainly focusing on how I use it to study because I've been using it mostly for university. So yeah, you're about to see my Notion and not my face. As you can see, this is my home page. The theme is green because that is my favorite color. This is actually an animation of Anne with an E because that is one of my favorite books, movies and TV shows ever. That's the perfect image for the homepage. This is what it looks like. This part isn't finished. There's a lot that isn't finished with this, but the things that I need the most are kind of okay, so I can like tweak them and so on as time goes on. But I thought I'd start with the most interesting probably, which is the academic side. This is what I use the most. This used to be my old uni page. You'll see in a moment what my current one looks like. And now we have this here. I decided to create a page for the winter semester. I think I'll do that for the summer semester as well, but we'll see if I like this or not. So the winter semester, here we have it. Kind of empty, but the green theme is going strong. Okay, this is probably where all my classes will go. I haven't decided yet because I don't know what classes I have this year. I haven't got my timetable yet. It's, what date is it? It's the 21st of September. This time last year I already knew, so now I don't know. Here I have a clock because you know it's useful. I do have my clock up here, but it's bigger and you can see it and you can see what day it is as well, so I thought that's quite great. Here is where I'll put my timetable. I've created this kind of list for now and I'll just put my classes in here. And what I had last year was when I made a page, so when I clicked on it, it led me to the page for that class. I might do that now this year, or I might do something different. I haven't decided because I don't know. Here is where links will go, such as the syllabus and any other important information. Here are the goals. For now, past the winter semester, you know, so it's the first thing that I see when I open this page. Then down here is where, again, I don't know for certain. I am definitely going to have a page for weekly tasks. I don't know if it's going to be a separate page or if it's just going to go like this. And then these are going to be the study related things, such as a revision timetable, things like that, which I'll show in a moment what my old one looked like and what I'm thinking of doing here as well. And I created this as well because I can't decide. I might keep this and this. This would go over here, but I don't know because, like I said, I have a rough idea of what I want it to look like, but I have to wait till the semester begins if this is what I'll stick with or not. You'll probably see in my future videos what it looks like. Okay, so this is my uni template. Now I want to create a template for this so that other people can use it too. So what you see now is what I'll make the template, but if I tweak it or anything, I will put the updated templates in the description. So if you're watching this in the future, then you can already see the templates. Then we have research. Then we have research ideas. And as you can see, I created this in my first year of topics or things I came up across it while reading that I thought were interesting. However, I can't use any of these for my dissertation, and that was the whole purpose of this. So I don't know what's going to happen with this page. I just think it's interesting and they're topics that interest me, so I'll probably do my own reading into them. Okay, then we have language. I created this ages ago, used it much, but I wanted to start learning French again, which is what I have been doing, so came in handy after some time. Then I have topics of interest. Again, it's a bit of a mess. Jotted down things that interested me throughout the year. I need to update this. A lot of these I haven't updated in a while. Here we have articles to read, which again, these are things I might have come across while studying or while doing my own research. So I've just put them here for now. They kind of go in with other pages I have, and then own learning. These are things that I want to research on my own because I haven't studied them much. We won't learn everything at university, so okay. Then we have psychological journals. Now I love this page. This is a list of all the like readings I've come across while doing other readings. I thought this is interesting, I want to read about this. So as you can see, I haven't read a lot of them, but I created this a long time ago. Here we have the name of the journal, so where is it published? Then we have the title, and then we have the topic type, like what is it about, and then we have the link to it if I read it and if I made notes, which I think this was related to 13 Reasons Why, and this as well, because I was doing some research on that and I noted it down. I don't know if this is interesting to me or not, but you never know. Like, I really need to use this page more and read it. I haven't even, I need to read these. If there are any templates that I didn't include and you want, please let me know in the comments and I will update the description with the templates. Then we have online courses, and I haven't updated it as well. Coursera, I used that and I did a course on autism. I recommend that page, it's a great page if you're looking for some online courses, but I haven't updated it in a while. Then we have psychology. Again, some pages I've just created and left. I don't even know what the aim was behind this. So far I just have TED Talk topics, so I don't really know what was going through my head. Okay, so that's my favorite like thing, academics. Then next to it we have life, and here coffee shops. I basically keep a list of my favorite coffee shops and my favorite orders from them, because I'm a very indecisive person, and this sometimes, like if I can't decide what coffee shop do I want to go to, I look at this, or what drink do I want? So I look at this and it helps me decide. I don't know, just trying to have a file of my favourite coffee shops and coffees in the city where I study. Travel goals, just a list of basically my Pinterest board. The countries I want to visit or places I want to see. Recipes, this is basically a list again of my Pinterest board where I just keep links of like recipes I want to try. Great page, highly recommend you do that too. We have this cool thing, we're 72% done with the year. Great. 70% done with the month, 21% done with the week, and 48% done with the day. Wonderful. I don't know, I just thought it's quite interesting to see. Then we have hobbies, TV. I keep track of the movies I want to watch and any TV shows, because at times again, like I said with the coffee shop, I'm very indecisive, so sometimes I can't pick. And if I have a list of the movies I want to watch, then that helps me sometimes. Writing, this is for creative writing. I last year did a lot of creative writing. I've kind of stopped over the last 6 months. Probably should start up that hobby again because it's really fun. But yeah, it's just a place for me to write. Books, I'll show you this page. Okay, this is my book page. Very interesting. Okay, so here, my 2021 reading challenge. It's just a list of all the books I've read this year or books I would like to read. Ultimate TBR, that's basically my Goodreads. Again, I just want to like categorize all of the books I want to read, because again, I'm so indecisive and there are so many books I want to read, which will lead me on to this, but in a moment. Summer 2021 reading. This is where I like kept reviews of all the books I've read, because I often forget. I read so many books and I often forget. I write a review and then the main points and like summaries of books that I've read and if I love them or not, and so on. Now this, pick your next read. I think you sense a theme. When I can't decide what book to read, I've created this. This is ongoing. There are 57 books here, but it will probably be like 1,000 at some point. I again can't sometimes pick what book I want to read. There's too many. So I created this. You have a book title, the description of the book, the genre, is it focused on mental health? And I have lots of different kind of categories like that. I read a lot of books about mental health, so that's why I've put that here. The page count, I haven't updated that. Country it is set in, because again, I've noticed because there are so many books I want to read, there are lots of categories, and sometimes I might not want a book that is set on holiday or a book that is set in winter. So that's why I've created these. The season, the setting, and there are so many other categories I've created. I just haven't updated them yet. It's really helpful because if I go to filter. I've put a filter for mystery, the genre mystery, and there's 9 books. One of my favorite genres. So like if I want like a happy book, or if I want like a summer book, or if I want a mystery, or if I want a sad book, I can do this and then choose out of the books I have on here. So yeah, that is very helpful and I love it. Then we have this one day at a time. I need to get this tattooed onto my brain. Weekly planner. This is also going to be as a template. It's very yellow because, you know, bright, happy. You look at this and think it's going to be a good week. Okay, we have a little quote here. Grow through what you go through. I love that quote. You can change this and make it your own. You could change the colors as well. Here we have reminders, priorities for the week, and now we have the week. So for now it has 3 to-do lists. You can expand that. I haven't used this yet. I'm going to start using this when university starts. That was very useful for me last year. We have a daily schedule because I love schedules, especially with my busy, hectic schedule, and soon I'm going to have to figure out my timetable and my tutoring. This is very useful, and what I did last year was just create this for like 7 days of the week and schedule each day to see like if I can have tutoring that day or not. You could duplicate this 7 days, so you have one for each week. I might even make a separate one with that option, I don't know. But I like this for now. If I change it, then again, I will show that in future videos. But I think it's quite a simple page for you to plan out your week. Okay, then we have personal things, daily thoughts. This is where I just ran. I stopped doing this. I probably should start doing this again. Or I just like write good things that happened in the day. Then brain. I created this in my first year of uni. No, my second year of uni. It has a bunch of resources on things I need to read up on and probably should apply to my own life. Then we have budget. This is what it looks like. This is for the year. So all these things, they probably need to go here. Okay, then we have work, boring things, my tutoring stuff. I'm not going to show that because it is a mess. That I need to sort out. Other work things like emails and stuff are in here. Then we have other Nespresso. When I first got my Nespresso, I was very excited. And I created a list of my favorite coffee flavors because, again, there are just so many. And I didn't accidentally want to buy one that I didn't really like. Then we have old pages, which is where I keep my old pages because I don't want to get rid of them just yet. And then we have social media. And for now, this is my YouTube page. Again, I'll probably change it. It's a mess as well. This part isn't. This is my video planner. So yeah, that would be all. Oh, I also wanted to show my old... Okay, so this was my old uni page and this is where the revision was, and I'll probably do this as well for my classes this year, where I just keep a list of the topics and how my revision is going for them, and as well exam stuff, exam dates and the calendar view. I will copy those into my current university setup, but I will probably show that, like I said, in future videos because I don't know like the classes and how it's all going to look like. So, and I guess that is all for my Notion setup. That would be all for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope it was interesting. The templates I've created, you can click the link in the description to get them. I hope that they'll be useful, and let me know if you'd like to see any other Notion related videos, and let me know if you use Notion yourself or not. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.